Hello everyone, and welcome to today's Deliverance and Reign video. Today we're going to be doing a Hell Layer 15 run on the Betrayers. I didn't think it was possible, but after a few attempts I managed to do it. At Hell Layer 15, the final line gives you your champion no longer spawns in your starting hand. The bosses tanker at the end, and you can no longer skip rewards. None of these are particularly devastating, though the champion not being in your opening hand is a bit rough, but it's manageable. Before starting, I just want to note that in some circumstances, it is actually impossible to proceed on this run. If the second boss on the Betrayers is the Druid, I think it is impossible to win, just because of this +1 mana to all spells. I'd instantly surrender this run and start a new one, so if you encounter the Druid as your second boss, I recommend just restarting straight away. As always, I'll be going for the Spellfire pick throughout the entire run. It is by far the most effective. Okay, so I am recording the audio after the fact. This was about my 5th attempt, I think, at a run. So not too bad overall. You need a little bit of luck on your side. As I've said, if you hit the Druid as your second boss, it's already game over. Just making sure that was a misplay. The Zealot on the top row is always a good pick because the +10/+10 also hits Alaric as well. So especially in this first round, it makes him super powerful. I decided to throw Verkle away. He's not that important to me until he gets his upgrades. So he's just, I don't want to draw him again basically. Just getting rid of all these servants, I just want to get him out of my hand. So there's the boss at the bottom. I know the guys at top are fine, but I want them to have a little bit more health, I think. Yeah, end turn. Just got to try and hurt this guy as much as I can. If I get lucky, I can kill the werewolf at the back, but you don't rely on it. In this case, I got lucky there, only taking 8 damage on Alaric, which is perfectly fine, really. He gets beaten up a lot in the first and second round until he gets stronger, so I'm not too worried. Chaos Bolt is incredible. I love that spell. It is the sort of boss killer. And I'm going to purge with my blood coins. Want to get rid of these dead weights as fast as possible. And purge again. Just get rid of those dead weights. Good. So this is the worst stone you can get because it's fed +10/+10, but I can't. I'd have no way to feed people. So that's the downside to having the vampires at max level, is you get rubbish like that. I decided to open with my Chaos Bolt because I think it's the most mana effective way of cleaning the board a bit. It's good. And once again, a very strong top lane thanks to the Zealot giving 10/10 to Alaric. If you can get past round 1 and 2, which is a bit of RNG, then you're usually in good shape to get to at least round 6 or 7, I think, in most of these Hell Layer 15 runs. You want to find some big power spells like Chaos Bolt if you can. And I do get a bit lucky in some of my picks, but there's always a bit of RNG in a card game anyway, so this isn't the luckiest run in the world, but here's a nice little tip. Chaos Bolt kills the bot guy instantly, and that ends the round. No damage done to Alaric. So that was a good time to draw it. Okay. Rig Slave is pretty good. 50 damage is nothing to be upset about, especially at this early in the game. I always upgrade my spells, that's rubbish, and I've got nothing to purge, so I'm going to hold on to my blood coins for now. I don't really have anything to purge still. Do I want to duplicate anything? I haven't upgraded anything. I could duplicate the Chaos Bolt. Oh, I'll go for a free upgrade. I think, yeah, the free upgrade's fine. The minion upgrade, reduce the cost of a spell to 0. This guy is always dying anyway, so that's fine. Upgrade the Spellfire path on my champion to make sure that he now does 10 damage twice every time I cast a spell. This is not a good start. The Fed is useless, so I ignore it basically. Let's just try and kill a few of these, or none. That's pretty rough start. Servant needs to go on the top row, and I need to kill both of these. Do I get away with just killing one? I'll kill both. This is a really rough draw. Zealot needs to go in the top to buff. Then buff the lane. Everyone's a bit stronger. Then I think it's rigged slave doesn't really make sense because of the block. And the 50 damage for 7 health person is useless. Okay. I've got Verkle, but I need to break those. I need to start chipping away a bit here. So let's do that one. That kills the entire lane. And I go to the bot lane to just do a bit of chipping away. I need to get ahead of the curve here. Yeah, we killed one, broke a block. Let's put him on the mid lane for the next round. Top lane's going to be fine. I'm not too worried. Okay. I decided to just keep pressure on this lane. And then just think I'll get a little bit of damage on her because we're going to run out of time here. Rig Slave will do 50 damage to her as well. And I put Verkle on the top lane to cover for this next wave. One of the Chaos Burns I think makes the most sense. It does less damage overall, but yeah, it's alright. And then spot right there. Put him back in the top lane. And that's about as good as it gets really. I'm happy with that. So triple Fire Blast. I'll move Verkle to the back lane on this last one because the lady boss here uses snipe. So let's put Verkle at the back so that he can take the hits. So that Alaric takes no damage. Perfect. Now we get to sort of the turning point where we can have more people on the floor now. So we'll be going for the upgrade to give people more space on the floor. Lost Paladin's fantastic. More floor space always. And keep going with the spells. Plus 20 spell damage. This is the best one to go for Chaos Burns. Means you do basically doing 69 damage. I decided to purge one of these servants just to give a bit of space in my deck. I want to just... Oh god, having to choose another minion. And so either Unholy Zealot or Rig Slave. Unholy Priestess, I don't think regen's that important to me. So, but Rig Slave is just free damage, so I'm going to go with that, I think. Yeah, Rig Slave. Random event. Spell upgrade. What is it? 10 damage? I'll just give it to a Fire Blast then. It's not the best one to get. 4 spells. Okay. Let's just chip away, I think. Try and hit that block. Nope. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that kills them all. Yep. Put him there. Break the blocked. Do a little damage. And put the Rig Slave in. If I place him, he will die if I put it in the bot lane. So that does kill that. I don't get the effect of the mana reduction, but it does kill something straight away. Not a great hand. Paladin's always going to go in the top lane. He's my big tank. I don't really want to draw another servant, I don't think. But, yeah, there we go. Get him out. Don't want to draw him again. Okay. Put the Zealot in the top lane. And then cast a spell. That will heal the Paladin to full health. Killing the Imp will deal 10 damage to the front mob, so just gotta be careful with that. I think I should put him in the top lane actually, yeah, because there's a lot of mobs about to hit the top lane. Okay. Do I Chaos Bolt or Chaos Burn? I think I Chaos Burn, but I want to make sure I don't hit all these blocked people, so I want to try and break all the blocks if I can. Okay, I broke one blocked. Yeah, it makes the most sense. And I'll place this in the middle lane because the top lane's fine now. Try and help that lane a little bit. Put you back in the top for next round. Okay, there's the boss at the bottom. Let's clean up this top lane. Okay, top lane's fine. So let's go to the bottom and just try and do some cleaning. It's not ideal. Put him in the middle lane, ready for next turn. It's gotta be Chaos Ball, Chaos Burn. I mean, if I do Chaos Burn, it is less overall damage, but I do kill that front guy at least. So if it does go to the top lane, I have more chance of winning. Top lane. I need a little bit of a good draw here, to be honest with you. The Chaos Bolt does the most damage, so... Okay. 6 damage being done to Alaric's, not too bad. I can live with that. Okay, end turn. We're done it. He's still got a lot of health, so I'm not too worried. Okay, we're over halfway through. Crazed Looter, Trickster. I mean, Trickster's rarer, so I'm going to go for that. I want both, ideally. Harness Soul is the best card in the game. -1 mana cost, that goes on the Chaos Bolt, always. Don't want to purge anything just yet. And I don't trust new cards, so because you can't skip events. 20 spell damage is fantastic. Upgrade, Verkle. Okay. Good. That will tidy that up. And just do as much damage as I can down here. Perfect. Not too bad of a start. That's pretty rubbish without having any spells. Kills that. And let's start reinforcing the top lane. And do I want to draw another servant? That's going to kill the front mob, so not too worried. Okay, Harness Soul, this is basically read as deal 40 damage for 0 mana and cycle. Okay. 2, 3, 4. I've got enough mana, so I don't need to use the Trickster anymore. I think it's going to have to be the middle lane and just Chaos Bolt the front guy. Because then the lady at the back will deal 10 damage to everything. He leaves before the 10 damage hits, which is good. Beat the top. Want everyone at the top, I think. And I don't know if it's worth it, but I don't want to draw you again. Okay. Do the cheap one first. Save the Chaos Burn for lower down. Nice. Keep you in the middle lane. Everyone stack up in the middle. Perfect. Break the blocks. Trickster down and nuke the front guy. Bit of a weird movement there, but whatever. Good, let's clean the bottom. And I've got enough mana, so Fire Blast. And set everyone up the bottom. Taking a bit of damage in the middle lane, but that's fine. I don't really care. I should have looked at my draw pile just to make sure it's fine, but never mind. Okay, there's the boss. Let's start by cycling, I think. Okay. I don't need to play the tricks at the moment. I've only got 4 mana worth of spells here, so the order in which I play, I want to try and hit the back lady with one of Verkle's 20 damage hits before using the Chaos Burn. Yeah. Okay. Good enough. And let's move these two up to the middle lane. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. All the 1 mana cards are free because of the Trickster. I think we've got what we needed. Bit of quick maths, looks about right. Perfect. Doing good so far, no real issues yet. Always take Harness Soul. I do like Cataclysm a lot, but Harness Soul is more important. Ah, there we go, got my Crazed Looter now. Round 6. Spell upgrade again. Cycle. Let's put Cycle on a Fire Blast, I think. Just give me more opportunities to draw. Do I want to purge anything? Nah. Free upgrade. Minion upgrade. 20 HP is fine. Put it on my tank, the Paladin. Random event. Choose between 3 minions. Not Servant, not Holy Priest, a Doppelganger. Doppelganger can be useful. He only costs 1 man to play. And he's an epic minion, so let's go with Doppelganger. He does have a useful interaction with Crazed Looter. So if you place him on a Crazed Looter, he will trigger the Walker of the Crazed Looter as well. Paladin always goes to the top. Place you there. Let's kill. And kill. I don't want to place you in the bot lane, so let's place you in the middle lane. If I place him in the bot lane, he dies and does no damage because of the block. Zealot, Cycle. This is not the best start. I haven't found my hero yet. Let's just kill this lane entirely and wipe out the bot lane. Perfect. Good control so far. Okay, here we go. So that's ridiculous luck. Crazed Looter. Draw 3 cards. No, draw, sorry. Just get 3 cards. Let's do a little bit of cycling, see if I can find my guy. There he is. But I use Doppelganger first, I think. Yeah, let's see what I get. So he'll turn into that, and I draw my 3 Warcry cards. I've only got 3 mana. Meteor Strike doesn't kill that. I think... Didn't really get good bounces there. Okay. And Meteor Strike. Okay. Good stuff. Okay. There's a Trickster. And don't have many cards here, so this is not the best start. Always leave 2 slots so that you can put Verkle wherever you need them to. And let's put you there to do damage to you, put you at the top. Perfect. Harness Soul into a Harness Soul. I'll use the... Do I need to use Trickster? Well, let's be safe. Better safe than sorry, eh? Who knows what I'm getting. 9 mana. 2, 4, 5. 5 mana. Sorry, 6 mana. So fine. Let's Chaos Bolt you and do some damage. Don't necessarily need to worry about the middle lane, but I've got the mana for it, so Fire Blast the middle. And mutation onto you at the back because you're pretty big. Trickster in the middle lane, bot lane, sorry. Servant, might as well. Okay, here we go. Boss time. Cycle. Not the best, to be honest with you. I have enough mana, so I don't need to play the Trickster for the rest of this. Now I don't seem to have space for the Trickster in the mid lane or the top lane, so that could be a problem if I don't kill the boss in the middle lane. So Trickster can die. Let's do that. Oh shit. I didn't realise that would happen. Well, let's send him back down then. Crack the whip time. Let's get more mana. 6 more spells. Yes, please. Oh, now we're talking. Oh. This is going to be a long turn. But I bloody well threw away Verkle. That was stupid. So this is doing a lot less damage now. But we can still do a lot here. How much mana is in total? 1... So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana in total. So I need to keep doing this for all the 1 mana stuff, I think. Oh man, bit of a misplay there. I should not have been so silly. But we're chipping away at him. Yeah, I want to use Unstable Soul. Because it gives people, you know, that 150 damage they're going to do to the boss. So, Unstable Soul, Blood Shield, and place the tricks in the bot lane. Perfect. Okay, this is not good if I don't find my champion. Let's look for him. Unstable Soul's good though. Is that enough? Yes, it is. Well, that was fortunate. Saved from a misplay there. Okay. I don't want any of this really. Can't skip. I think Unstable Soul was useful there, so I'll take that. Final boss. And don't want that. I think I might get rid of Unstable Soul actually. Yeah, it's too expensive. Anyway, duplicate always. These harness souls are just incredible. Duplicate them again, yes please. Final boss time. It's just free DPS, free cycle. We love it. Now everyone here has a lot of health. Doppelganger, not useful yet. I think I've learned I want to use that on the Warcry. Oh my god. Okay. That's a great start. Don't have much mana, but let's see if we can find something. Place you there. Maybe I should have Chaos Bolted something there. I probably should have. Now I'm left with a suboptimal play. That was a mistake. Well, just gotta do what I can do. Okay, getting Verkle on round 2 is pretty good. Let's start cleaning up. Yeah. I don't have space for the Trickster, but I don't have a Trickster, so let's just play with what I've got. Let's kill this lane. Okay. I can't place him on the middle lane yet. Just seeing what I've got coming up. Okay. I probably should have burnt the servant there. But alas. Let's Fire Blast. Try and clean this up. Keep him top lane still. I think I've burned the servant, yeah. Let's keep cycling. Just do I use this Chaos Bolt? That's the real question. I think it makes the most sense. I think top lane's fine now. Let's start chipping away at the middle lane. Yeah. Let's do a little bit of damage to you. Let's put you at top lane and burn the servant. Okay. We're stabilizing a bit now. Let's keep cycling. I thought about maybe picking the middle lane here, but let's not take risks. Let's just keep a solid top lane. But I think they're fine now. I think we can mitigate that enough now. Okay. I wanna I want to just try and get ahead a little bit here and try and deal damage to this middle lane. Good bounces, come on, kill something at least. Ugh. All of this is chipping away at the boss as well, which is useful. If I can kill something in this lane, I'll be happy. Okay, one thing dead. I can live with that. And burn the servant. I don't want to draw another servant. Okay, this give me a little bit of freedom now. Cycle the clean this lane. Perfect. Who gets the Chaos Bolt? Boss. Let's try and get this. Okay, well, the boss is taking damage at least. There's the Trickster again, not too useful. Let's get him out of this lane. I think we're fine to take a bit of damage in this top lane. Trickster. I'm very aware that this boss has so much health left. So let's chip away another 150. Not sure why I play her, but whatever. In fact, it's 190. So, with Verkul's thing. Can't place her anywhere, so she goes back into circulation. To keep cycling. 2, 3, 4, 5. Got enough mana to play everything. That's good. Let's Chaos Bolt this guy again. Another 150. Sorry, 190. I think we can chip away a little bit more. Another 109 damage. Top lane's going to survive here, so I'm not too worried. So, we can do it. Let's get back to the top. Here we go. I need a bit of good luck on the draw here. Just keep cycling. Cycle's good. Give me some power hitter. One more of the Chaos Bolts, please. Chaos Burn. I think we've got it. Yep. That wasn't too bad of a run, really. Only a little bit of luck, I think. Won this play. I should have lost the game for it in the previous fight, the previous boss fight, but there you go. And that's it. A Hell 15 layer run with the Betrayers. I hope you found it really useful. It is doable. It took me about 4 runs, I think, 4 or 5 runs to do it. And this was the first successful one. As I've said, if you hit the Druid on your second boss, just restart. Don't even bother trying to do it. It's not even possible. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any comments or questions. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.